Millions of people watch the royal family of Japan today. They claim to be the oldest unbroken family of kings in the entire world. This unbroken line gives them huge importance right now. But there is a massive problem with this famous story.
Exactly 150 years of their ancient history are completely missing. There are 0 records. You cannot find a single book from this time. Think about your own family for a second. That is 5 or 6 generations of grandfathers, an entire era of human lives passed in total silence.
So what really happened during these missing 150 years? This is the central question for our explainer today. We are going to solve this mystery. I will show you that the old family line did not survive. A new group arrived and took the power.
I have a clear opinion about this. The physical clues show that the old royal line actually broke. A brand new group took over the country. They brought new power. The story of an unbroken line is simply a myth.
Well, let's dive right in. We cannot read books to find the answer. The books simply do not exist. We cannot ask anyone. Everyone from that time is dead. Instead, we must look at dirt, bones, and swords. These physical things are our clues. Dirt and bones hold secrets that books cannot hide.
Ancient China kept excellent notes about all the nearby countries. The Chinese emperor wanted to know everything about trade and borders. But then, Chinese writers suddenly stopped writing about Japan. The words just stop. No one knows why they stopped. The busy trade completely paused. This silence is very strange.
You can see the blank years right here. The Chinese books stop in the year 266. They do not start again until the year 413. That is 150 years of total silence. During these years, something huge happened in Japan. Since we have no words to read, we must use science. We must dig into the earth to find the truth.
Let's look at clue number 1, giant graves.
During these missing years, people in Japan built giant dirt graves. Some graves were the size of small mountains. Building them took thousands of workers. Scientists recently dug into one called the Tomio Maruyama tomb. They found amazing things inside. They discovered a giant iron sword. It is 285 centimeters long. That is taller than a very tall man. The sword twists like a snake. They also found a heavy bronze mirror shaped like a shield.
But here is the crucial point. No human can fight with a 3-meter sword. It is simply too heavy to lift. This works like a heavy door with a big lock. These items were not for fighting in a war. They were magic tools. The new rulers used them to lock away powerful forces. They used these massive objects to protect the dead king and to scare the living people.
That brings us to clue number 2, new blood.
Our second physical clue comes from bones. Scientists can test the DNA in old bones found deep in the dirt. These tests prove something amazing. A massive new group of people arrived in Japan right in the middle of this dark time. They came in wooden boats from across the sea. They arrived in huge numbers.
This is exactly like mixing 3 colors of paint. Imagine you start with 2 colors. Those are the old people of Japan. Then you add a huge amount of a 3rd color. The final color changes completely. This huge new group brought a new culture. They permanently changed the DNA of Japan. The old blood mixed with the new blood forever.
Finally, we have clue number 3, a new king.
During this silent time, the old king died. He left no child to take his place. The king's seat was completely empty. History points to a real man named King Keitai. He came from a faraway place called Fukui. He was not from the main capital. He and his army had to fight the local people for 20 long years. They fought many battles just to enter the main city.
This is like a stranger moving into your house. Imagine he suddenly claims to be your brother. You would not believe him. The local people did not believe this new king, so they fought him. He did not belong to the old family. He was a strong outsider. He took the crown by force. He built a new family line on top of the old one.
So, let's return to our main question. We have looked at the physical clues hidden in the ground. We saw giant dirt graves, old bones, and a stranger king. What truly happened during these missing 150 years?
The answer is clear. The old family line broke. The giant graves, the changed DNA, and a strange new king all point to one truth. A powerful new group took over the country. They arrived from across the sea, and they became the new kings. Later, they wrote new books to hide this break. They wanted everyone to believe the line was unbroken.
Books can go missing. Leaders can change written words to look powerful, but the dirt does not lie. You must look at the physical clues to find the true story. The bones and the swords tell us exactly what happened. What other secrets do you think are hiding under the dirt right now?